guys? It's another beautiful day, as you can see, the blue skies. And what we're doing today would be replacing the amber side reflectors, the OEM reflectors. Gray. Here is what we're gonna need. And since I don't have a garage and there's no place to get a plug outlet anywhere, I'll be using the inverter again to hook onto my battery. And we'll also need a heat gun to heat up the adhesive on the side reflector. And you also need a bungee cord. I'll show you guys where it comes in later. And I also got an extension cord for the heat gun to be able to reach the front. Another thing that I forgot to mention that you definitely need, is 8mm power nut and a power tool. Right, and first of all, you're going to remove your battery. And once you remove that, you can go ahead and take the negative. Extension cord. It's a 6 feet extension cord, so I'm pretty sure it'll make it all the way to the front, be able to use the heat gun. Now is to put the back seat down so I have more room to get to the front with the extension cord. Now that we got the extension cord to the front passenger seat, we'll be able to hook up the heat gun. We'll need to remove 1, 2, and 3 in order to get this out, and we'll use the bungee cord to hook onto this and to the wheel so that we can work with the side reflectors. So this basically gives you room to be able to touch the reflector on the inside. And there's your parking camera, side camera. So basically a 6 feet extension cord would be enough to go around both sides, both driver and passenger. As you can see, it will just be able to reach at the side reflector. And you try to touch the side reflector, be careful because it is hot after the heat gun. And comparing to debadging, this actually takes a lot longer to go on the adhesive with the heat gun because it is stuck pretty tight. Alright, so that we are now properly heat up, I actually got a pry tool just to be easier to pry it off without using your fingernails. Once you get the bottom out, see there's an opening, and then you can just use a pry tool to get the glue off in a single run. Now that we got the complete one off, you can see there are some adhesive residues, and most of it will be in the back. So you gotta clear these out before you put on your new ones. They are actually quite easy to just rip it off with your hands. After that, you use your heat gun to heat it up. I mean, it's all around this opening, so it does take some time. We're just gonna test fit if this would actually be the right fit. Okay. So it perfectly fits, and take off the adhesive and put it on there. So for this whole thing to work well, I actually disconnected the side view cameras, just that I have more working space. So now that you fitted this perfectly, press on the side to make sure the reflector sticks fit in the way that it's supposed to be. And now that we got this fit back in the new replacement, we'll go ahead and plug the side view camera back in. It's actually easier to peel off the leftover adhesive than to actually remove the reflector, because the reflector is stuck so tight, it's really hard to get off. And the leftover adhesive is actually easier to peel off. So we'll just have to sustain the motion of rolling down the tape slowly so it doesn't break into small pieces. And there's also something that I actually forgot to mention, which is after you got the adhesive off, you would need Rapid Prep to clean off the leftovers and make it easier for you to put on the new reflector. And for the last part, basically just drill the parts back in and we're good to go. Last time I fitted my side reflectors, it didn't stick well enough, and the reason why is because the adhesive tape on the back is not sticky enough, it's not strong enough. And then just after a night, I found scratches on my side reflectors. I don't know why. I actually took the time to spray paint it to gloss black, and I actually left this open overnight. And then I'm not sure if there are any more dust on there and all that. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it with the adhesive prep and just clean it thoroughly to make sure there's no dust and particles in there, and it'll be easier and it'll stick longer. Just go ahead this back in. And that's it for the side reflector replacement. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys.